Hmm. Yeah. Hey Jojo, how's it going? I'm just gonna turn off something. Hey Danny. Nice, nice. Just gonna wait for some people to join in, and then we can start some Dragon Age Origins. This I feel like an old man trying to play a game. How's the audio? I do not know. I will definitely not be making a human warrior because I already played that background twice, I think, and finished it. So I don't know, either an elf or dwarf, probably rogue. I don't feel like playing a mage in Origins, not yet anyway, and I feel like I wanna go more rogue. How are you doing, Daniel? I'm going dwarf. I'm doing fine, Daniel. Thank you very much. Dwarf could be an option, Jojo. Depends. If I want to play as a short, stouty dwarf in an American accent, I will definitely do that. I'm gonna check some stuff out actually before you look at something. That'd be great. I will actually be speaking in my accent, so or try to speak. Oh, thank you, Danny. That's good to hear, man. Do do do. Just going for some people to join up, and then I think in about maybe 5-ish minutes we can start. And I will actually also be posting this. Nice, nice on you. I'm just gonna try and get Origins out of the way and play through that and hopefully put this on YouTube. Mostly to help, since I'm doing my tutorial bits. So yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna check some stuff up. See how stream is doing, if everything's doing fine. Are you guys hearing me well by any chance? And the game also. Just want to see before I dive into this because it'll be a disaster. Thank you. This will be interesting. We'll see what's gonna happen, because this is gonna be a rough ride into Origins. Even though it's actually my favorite game of all the series. Origins has and still is my personal favorite game of all time. In terms of the Dragon Age setting anyway. 2 was fine, Inquisition was eh. But we'll see. I think it's time. You know what? We'll see. We're gonna have to start anyway at some point. So let us dive right into this shit. Alrighty, time to begin Dragon Age Origins and see from there. I will say actually before we start up, in terms of downloadable content, I'll be using, of course, most of the DLC quests, but I won't have any of the special items because I don't feel like I want to use them. I want to go very vanilla. I don't want to have any of the installed content. I have some of the quest stuff, so Witch Hunt, I think Warden's Keep. I believe I also have Prisoner. Oh, wait, where's the... Yeah. So yeah, all the DLC quests and stuff like that. Not, I'll try to avoid any of the additional content of equipment because I can just go vanilla. But anyway, I think we've waited enough. We'll see who else jumps in, but right now it's time to dive right into Origins. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven, and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Terranodius, 8:13.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Still, in my opinion, one of the best intros in any game, in my opinion. It's amazing. I do love it. Alright, the background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. That's understandable. Alrighty, so gender, I'm already going male, that's, I mean, obvious. In terms of race, I'm definitely, like I said, will not be playing human for this playthrough. I vote dwarf. I'm either going elf or dwarf, because these are the 2 backgrounds I actually, or the 2 races I really want to try and play through. Either one I'm actually fine with. So we got 1 vote. So what does everyone vote for? Dwarf or elf? Choose. We got 1 on dwarf. So we just all go for dwarf. I know, Joe. You're playing. You wanted to see dwarf because I know you're interested in dwarf. Elf on Danny. Oh no, it's a tie. Dwarf or elf? That's an interesting decision. Yeah, because I'm definitely not gonna play human. Right? Like I said, I'm definitely not human. I already played human enough. I feel like I've tired of that race. And we already get to see human in 2, so yeah. Anyone else want to vote? Hey, you know what? Should I just roll for this? Just randomly roll a d20 that's currently on me just to see what happens? Shall the dice gods decide, or shall I just choose? This is interesting. What do I prefer? Either or, to be honest. Dice! You know what? Let's see what chance tells us. I'll say this. Even, elf, odd, dwarf. Actually, you know what? Hold on a minute. Got a bunch of... I have a dice box next to me if anyone... hold on a minute. If I could do this. I'm gonna roll a d... the dice don't. I'm gonna roll d20 here, see what I get. Actually, you know what? I won't roll it here. I will just roll it, and I will tell you guys what I get. Let's see what fate prefers. Even, elf, odd, dwarf. The dice had told me to roll 5. So it seems the dwarf has been chosen. Alright, so dwarf it is, so with that I will be playing a rogue then. Because it's the one class I think I have not tried out yet. No, I have played rogue a bit on Origins, but I never finished it actually. I never finished with rogue. I always went warrior, because I found warriors too easy. And I left them. So, we have a race and a class, and the question is this. Will I be a commoner, or will I be a noble? For the setting, commoner would fit a lot with rogue than a lord, but I could see a noble. I could see a dwarf rogue noble actually work out pretty well. Because I know noble is actually of the warrior caste, if I'm correct. But you could actually be a good rogue and a leader. So, I think I will go for noble because I do like noble story a bit more than commoners, in my opinion. Yeah. All right, it has been chosen. We're gonna go with dwarven, rogue, noble, and see how that goes.
Greetings.
Not voice. Greetings. I want a GIF of just like a sound GIF of every like character that just says greetings on all the lines. Greetings, 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 greetings. Ah, God. Alright, let's go see what presets we have. I'm just gonna turn off the overlay. I think I like this, but I will change it as much as I can to fit. Now that's tainted dwarf. No, thank you. And I'm not interested in playing a tainted dwarf. That's a youngish dwarf. That looks young. Think I want to go for like a. If I'm a dwarf noble, I want to be more like a youngish, like an upstarting noble, like the noble lord who is, young, is starting up his military command. I would see him being a young guy. So skin tone, I'll keep it palish. No, take your time. All right, thanks for joining in, Daniel. Take your time. Tattoo, no tattoos. With the noble family, even though tattoos aren't cool, I don't think there is need for a tattoo. I think skin I'm fine. Now let's go with hair. I do like the ponytail hair. Don't want braids. That is also fine. Do I want the Anders hairstyle or do I want the twinned hairstyle? Let's see here. I apologize, guys, if this will take time. Character creation, I do like making myself a good-looking character and handsome. Even though it's gonna be a dwarf. Okay, why did I sound... You know what, forget. Forget what I said, guys. Forget what I said. I don't want short hair. Could go for the Alistair cut. Actually, I'll go with this. I do like that hairstyle. With the kind of twined hair that's going towards the ear. I like that. Now, the most important part of any dwarf. No, that is blasphemy. I don't want that. I want a beard. Give me a good beard. Honestly, I think I prefer this. That is the best looking beard of all. So we're gonna go keep with that. Hair color, I want to go brownish. We'll go for a brownish hair dwarf. Eyebrows, that's fine. I'll go for a stubble and make it same color as my hair. Eyes, so eye shape. We'll go with standard. Eye size, let's have them a bit big. No necessary spacing. Like the eye height at the moment. Eye color now is the question. I think... I'll go for light brown. Light brown eyes. I'll keep the brow height and stuff like that. I don't want to jump into that. Nose. Nose shape. Let's see what we have in nose options. I'll go with this nose. I feel like that fits the character. What I'm hoping for is I'm not staring this character and I'm going, ow, my eyes! This character looks horrible! No. Ear size and height is fine, including the neck. You can't really see the neck in that armor. Now it's portrait. So portrait. I want them to have to look up, that's for sure. Camera distance is good. Move a bit to the left, a bit down. Backgrounds, I'll go with this background style, brown and white. I do think the dwarves, for the reason when I think of dwarves, most of the color I imagine their style has always been like a mix of copper and bronze, so and maybe a bit of brown. So I think I'll go with that. Expression. So, should I go for insane lunatic dwarf, calm dwarf? think I can go for... Hold on. Let me actually look down a bit. Joe, do you think this looks good? Whoever's left in the stream, do you think this looks good of a dwarf? He's gonna punch someone in the face. He's ready to kick some ass. Oh boy. I think I'll go with this. I do see him as calm. I want it to be like a calmish, maybe sometimes aggressive personality. Depends. He'd be a calm dwarf, but if you push him around, he will not hesitate to punch you. So I'll go with that inquisitive look, like Now voice. Okay.
I have lost concentration.
How do you do?
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings. Oh, my spell.
Charmed, I'm sure. I lost the spell. This weapon does nothing.
I like that voice.
Greetings.
I cannot cast it. It is unharmed.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work. I need some other attack.
How do you do? Right. Casting. Focus.
Why dwarves cast? But they cannot cast spells. Game.
This is not
Why?
good. Coming through.
Greetings.
Greetings. I have lost the
How do you do? Damn.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work.
How do you do?
I'm torn between cocky or
Greetings.
experienced.
How do you do? Damn. Lost the spell.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work.
How do you do?
I like. Yeah, mages are not in this universe. Yeah, that's true, Jojo. I'm really trying to think. I like cocky much more than experienced. Yeah.
Oops. Where's my head?
Yeah, it just fits the rogue, the personality I'm looking for, the noble rogue ready to take up his his actions. So yeah, now the name. I know it's Iduken, that's for sure. The question is the name. Calvin? Calvin Iduken? Trying to think. What's the best dwarf name I Ooh, hold on. Garon? No, that's I like Calvin. I think I like Calvin. Calvin Iduken. Don't know if that fits a dwarven name. Yeah. I'll go with Calvin Iduken.
New weapon. Scoot!
Scoot! I'll try to mimic that voice as much as I can.
Off I go.
Off I go.
No, let's not and say we did. Right, casting, focus.
Let's go with that. Alrighty, so Calvin Iduken, our dwarven rogue. Now, let's go stat-wise. What am I gonna go for build? So, in terms of what I'll play as, I want to have a decent cunning and dexterity mix. I'm definitely gonna go for dual-wielding rogue, because that is what I like. So I think I'll go with 18 dexterity and a bit of cunning. So 11 strength, 18 dex, 12 willpower, 10 magic, 16 cunning, 12 con. I'll go with that stat split. Now, because I am a rogue and I am cocky, I'm a master of persuasion. Or coercion. I don't even want to... Why did I go that route? Skull, what are you doing? Now, for abilities, I'm gonna be taking Deft Hands. I know how to pick locks, because I do love that. And then now the question is either below the belt or one of the dual weapon styles. Because either gonna be dual weapon training or below the belt, because I like to kick people in the shins. Dual weapon? I think so. I'll go with dual weapon training at first so that I can reduce the penalty. So yeah, I'll go with that. So I'll just go with dual weapon. I have no special abilities other than just making people do my dirty fighting or just do this. Which reminds me a lot of Star Wars. Just going, be stunned. I imagine like a rogue who's doing just this is just going like, you must be stunned now, and you go, I am stunned now. Now, last but not least, time for the difficulty before we jump right into this. So it's either gonna be on normal or hard. While I'm fine with going easy, I'm the kind of guy that likes to have a challenge when I'm playing games. Thank you very much. So either I want to punish myself, or I'll go normal. Let me see the difference between normal and hard. This is exciting for role players familiar with role-playing games, providing good balance of challenge and survivability. It requires moderate use of tactical pausing to plan actions during combat, although party members can harm each other with careless use of certain abilities. Damage due to friendly fire is only half of what it would be against enemies. Or hard. This setting provides a considerable greater challenge than normal difficulty. To prevail against a more aggressive enemy AI, you will need to make sophisticated use of tactical pausing as well as clever combination of spells and talents. I think I'll go normal. I'll go with just borderline normal. I played Dragon Age Origins enough to kind of get a gist. I might die a lot, but that's the price you pay for not doing the right things. And we're going in.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endrin of House Aiducan, the 9th Aiducan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lord. You are dressed and ready. Excellent. I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Shield? I'm a rogue. Ooh. So in terms of personality, like I said, I want to go for a very like cocky-ish like guy. So one who believes that his skills are good enough, he can handle himself. So the question now is, Ooh. Leave it. I won't look fearful.
Agreed. Tonight's battles will be of politics and intrigue. A shield won't be all that useful. Of course, they might think you were too fearful to risk looking fearful.
You, my friend, are ridiculous.
One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
Ooh. The art of ruling is hard to bring. I would like to actually say that. What should I say? Think I should go for 3 or 4. Or anything else really. Actually, I'll ask what these Thank you. Let me see. I'll go with this. What sort of grievances?
The usual. This lord had my cousin killed, this lord seduced my wife, this lord did the exact thing I'd planned to do to him, but he did it first. They pose and bluster, and each pretends he is the honorable man in a den of thieves and assassins. Bah. The rest is worth seeing, though. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Perhaps we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
Practice your cheering. Thank you, man. Alright, Gorham. Oh yeah, his name is Goran, I just remembered. I'm definitely gonna go check the proving grounds at some point. But we can also check the merchants. Let's go see the merchants.
Right behind you, my lord. The day is ours until the feast.
And I have a longsword. What do I have? Oh, I have the grimoire. Why did I... Oh shit, that was the DLC I didn't think I forgot to remove. I think. I'll just keep it there and I won't use it. Excuse me, how am I a noble lord that just has no copper in him? That looks... Codex.
Alright.
Crystal contains an image of the city of Orzammar. Yeah. I'm gonna... I have not read much of the Codex, even though I know much of the lore. I will maybe read it when I'm at some point. But I want to more focus on the game than reading through all the lore and stuff like that. Even though lore is interesting, so...
And I'm off.
Finally! 5 copper pieces! I found some money! What's here in this chest? A healing poultice, small grease trap, a dagger... Let's take everything actually. Okay. In terms of weapons, what I need though, I do like myself a dagger since I'm gonna go dueling. So... how am I on my attack score? Bust of King Endrin. New King Endrin Iduken, aka my father. Let's go around. I'll say one thing in terms of dwarven like history. I do like the dwarven lore in Dragon Age. I feel it's pretty intriguing and interesting. Because it feels like how we act in the real world sometimes, but also, not really. I mean, there's assassinations, political problems going on. Feels rough.
I am at your service.
Oh, thank you, Dwarven Soldier. You will be used when needed, probably as a meat shield. Ah, Trian's room. Can I get into it? Damn it, I cannot use my lockpick skills.
Balin? Oh, I'm so sorry,
What? Mistress. Balin. Dwarven Merchant Belt. Increase monetary gain. I'll definitely take that. Sorry, Balin, I will take some of your things in your room. I am definitely not stealing from your brother. Mistress.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
And she is castless with the tattoo. The tattoo that mark means she is castless. Who are you?
She's, it seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lord Iduken's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out, with your leave, my lord.
Yes, you may go.
I will go now.
Let's just ruin Balin's day. For a day. For a bit, you know, just a bit. If I'm correct, I don't know if that's the same woman from the Commoner storyline. I know there's a Commoner line where it was your sister, I believe. I don't know if that's her. It could be a different person though, because I recognize the voice. Servant, Royal Guard, what's around here? I'm gonna do some exploring.
I am at your service.
Of course I can't go. Key required, of course I can enter
No sign
my...
of trouble here.
Is that sister? Yeah, good, thanks Jojo, thanks for the info. Because his voice was the same and I was like, is that the same woman? Yeah. So that's who she was damn it, Mr. Singh, I see. I don't... I should check. Prince of Iduken, the Bride of Iduken. Visit the merchants or watch the provings. Your father, King Andrew, has arranged for a feast to celebrate your appointment as Orzamar's new commander. However, you have several hours before your father will be ready to present you to the other nobles. You may visit the merchants who have set up shop in the Diamond Quarter or watch proving that they are being held in your honor. The proving grounds are one tier down from the Diamond Quarter in the Commons. I'm going to check the merchants first and then I'll check probably the proving grounds. So, Lord Ronald's Dace.
Congratulations on being named commander, my lord.
I'm gonna wait and see. I don't know if I need that right now, but I won't go to the throne room right now because I have this. I forgot if you go to the throne room, this feast starts.
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these
Sure,
celebrations.
we can work this out reasonably. It's in the records. There's nothing I can do.
What's going on here?
Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lord Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
What's going on here?
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
What does it say?
It doesn't matter, it's all lies.
Tell me what it says, scholar.
My work tells the stories of all those raised paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
Get to the point. Why is Brunton so angry?
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
I mean, the scholar is right.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Iduken?
The truth is more... Ooh. Truth or pride? Actually, you know what? I'll go with what fact is. Iduken was a great man.
And Volney was not? Must you disparage a paragon? You've made a huge mistake.
Well, that's gonna bite me in
Fool
the ass.
has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lord?
Ooh. Ooh. Do I want to do it? Should I? Do it. I will do it, but I feel like as I'm a rogue. I want to go for more like the the sneaky type guy. So do, but make it look like an accident.
Understood.
You've shown yourself more daring and aggressive today than most believed of you. Someday I hope to write of the great exploits you are sure to perform.
Word has been sent. He won't live past the hour.
You've shown House Iduken a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
You'll remember this when you write me.
Of
Write
course.
of me.
Heroism and pity for the small man have always been hallmarks of House Iduken. Now, I must try to make sense of these notes. Good day, Your Highness. And thank you.
You're welcome, Scholar Gertak. I hope you enjoy your life. There's more guard.
Such a small bolt of cloth? That's outrageous. Certainly have some gall merchant.
My lord, these are serpents. Dyed with the finest saffron and indigo and embroidered by skilled elven tradesmen. I've seen Prince Balin Iduken himself wearing a robe made of something quite similar.
So I pay your exorbitant price, only to end up looking like a poor imitation of Prince Balin. You'll get no coin from me.
But that's not what I meant, my lord.
Why search?
My lord!
The ancestors have risen her up to join them.
Slick merchant.
My lord Iduken, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares?
Of course, good merchant.
Please, look as you will.
Noble clothing, noble. Yeah, that's a lot expensive. And I barely have coin. I'm gonna get rid of the mall, because I'm not gonna use that mall. Grease trap? Yeah, I don't really use traps that much in my games.
Impossible.
Or in the games anyway. Let's see what other merchants are around here.
Our trust follow, big brother. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
Ooh. I go where I want, when I want, Trion.
Your lack of a sense of duty to your house is obvious. I can't imagine why you are receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Trion?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast.
I'll go when I'm ready.
Stubborn, aren't you? When I'm king, I will help you get over that. Come, Balin.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
Alright, Jojo, thanks for watching, and hope I'll see you, catch you later, man. Thanks for watching. I'll continue with my dwarf. Ignore him, it's my day, not his.
That it is. Let's get back to enjoying it, shall we?
Look at this piece, darling. It rivals even the work of the Paragon Smith herself.
Nonsense, woman.
Do you compare this to Bronca's work? Trust a woman to speak of things she doesn't understand. Be quiet now and pray the ancestors deliver Bronca back safely.
Wonder what that was about. Armor merchant.
My lord Iduken, nothing here rivals your amazing Iduken armor, but if you wish something made...
You know very well House Iduken has its own royal armorers.
Of course. Forgive me.
Let's leave, go.
As you say.
I'll continue speaking my accent.
I doubt he's up to the task. I'm not going down that road again.
Oh, I would love to end up with a red head.
Would...
Yes.
Short bow. There's some stuff here. Dagger.
Stand up straight. They're coming.
Going.
I have missed out on my buttons. Crap. Alrighty. Italian Mardis, so we have some women who are interested.
What have we here? Two handsome, strapping, noble lords. You both look so grand.
And isn't this the man of the hour, the king's son?
Who's your friend, my lord? Another noble from the honored House Iduken?
This is Sir Gorham of the warrior caste.
Oh, then not a noble?
No, Telly, not a noble. Stone you're thick sometimes.
Why did... What's going on here?
They're noble hunters, my lord. A man takes his caste from his father, and these women hope to bear a noble lord's son. If one is successful, she's raised up to concubine in the noble house to care for her child. It provides new sword arms for the house, and many nobles look favorably on such women.
So you guys will sleep with any noble?
You're the most appealing, obviously. A noble from the best house there is. Handsome, too. Are you interested in a bit of bedded diversion?
Anytime, day or night.
Shall I come to your chambers after the ceremony, then?
I talked to him first. I want him.
He's looking for a woman, Telly, not a little girl. I'm Marty, and I know how to give my lord a night he'll remember.
I changed my mind. I should be going.
We'll be here if you change your mind, my lord.
Yeah, I've got business. I don't want to be busy with other stuff right now.
Lord Iduken, here in my booth? I am so...
He's fainted. You make quite the impression these days. Is it hard to be the king's child, never able to just blend in?
Ooh. Sometimes.
It's the price of power, I suppose. Shall we move along?
Poor guy just... Oh, poor guy.
Most exotic wares in Orzammar.
Weapon merchant.
Greetings, my lord Iduken. I am so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a proposition, but I dared not approach.
Yet you dare now.
It's alright, I'll hear him out.
Very well then, speak.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is...
You're wasting my time.
Of course. Please accept my humblest apologies to House Iduken.
Watch yourself in the future.
If only you calm down, sir, you would not be having a problem. Where's the proving grounds again? This is Diamond Quarter. Why can I not move this map? Game. Orzammar Commons. I'm still gonna check most of the other areas. The Proving Ground in particular, so we'll see from there.
My lord, are you heading to the Proving Arena?
Yes, I intend to watch the Proving.
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the Proving Grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
Very well, if it will please my father.
Will we be leaving then?
Yes.
We are at your command.
Ooh, ooey, thanks. Ah, the Proving Grounds. Such a nice place to fight. Saving game. So Proving Master, Orzammar Guard, Lesser Noble. And if we head back, we'll head back.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
I would admit it.
Your presence encourages the fighters to greater feats.
Shall I fight? I do want to test out my blade. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'd like to fight.
Your Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then honor him by doing as he says. My lord Iduken will fight in this proving.
I will honor today's warriors by testing their skills.
Of course, it is well within your rights. Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry to these provings, held on the eve of battle for the honor of House Iduken. I give you the Lord Iduken himself. Are you ready for your first match?
Of course.
Then let us begin! This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lord Idukan will fight Aler Bimo, youngest son of Lord Bimo.
You honor me with this match.
Ooh. The honor is mine.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Time for more practice.
Let's go. Ooh, miss. Now I will stab thee with my blades, or technically slashing because there's no other stab. That maul is not helping you, my good friend.
It's my honor to have fought you.
Was there any doubt?
Yay to XP. Yay, XP.
The winner is Lord Idukan. That was quite a fight. Aler Bimo is no slouch with that hammer. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who is my next opponent?
Adal Helmi, a woman, Your Highness. She's a tenacious fighter.
I'll fight anyone.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. Lord Idukan will fight Adal Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
Honor and glory to your house, Your Highness.
He took the fall. Hey, we're judge. He took the fall. He truly won to praise how they do him. You can say so. Ooh, will I say there's honor in fighting a woman, or isn't there? And to yours.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
And a battle it is.
Alright.
Be stunned for a bit. Let me stab thee or slash at thee. Ooh. She is one tough fighter, I have to say. Already getting reduced.
Behind you. Look over there. How amusing. Yes.
Yeah, there is honor. That's what I was thinking when I said that. I mean, hell, for a woman to fight in the proving grounds, there is a lot of honor there, I have to say. Come on, don't fall on me, Calvin. Ooh, that was close. I was down to 9 HP left.
The winner is Lord Idukan.
That was a close battle. I commend thee for what she has for her success, for unfortunate failure, but she did succeed in reducing me to that point. Hello, Gron, or Gorum, how's it going?
That was a crowd pleaser. Many were waiting to see that woman put in her place. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
What can you tell me about Sir Blackstone?
One of the best of the warrior caste. He achieved glory in close combat assault in the deep roads.
I'm ready to fight.
Then let us begin. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. Lord Idukan will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
Ooh. Old men don't frighten me.
First warrior to fall
I am young.
vanquished. Fight!
Come here, Sir Blackstone.
Alright, I'm game. How about you then?
Boots under arms. Down to the armor, yikes. Ooh, this guy is quite tough. Ooh, yeah, but there you go. Speed beats power.
The winner is Lord Idukan. Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match a noble Idukan. Franlin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today. Are you ready to face him, or will you rest first?
I'm ready to fight.
Of course. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. It is down to just 2 warriors. With backbones of stone and wills of iron, they have defeated all others this day. Lord Idukan will fight Franlin Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
May you be a stone.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. The victor is champion. Fight!
All right.
He has a messer on him, I think. Yep, that looks like a messer. Sorry, taking my foot. Oh no, shield defense. This will be hard to beat. Come on, you can do this, Calrin.
No
You've got this. Ooh, oh, got shield pummeled. Yikes.
If you insist, let's try. Oh, you want to die?
Fight him. Come on.
Behind you. How about you then? Not enough. To arms!
I am missing in all the fighting here. Holy crap. Oh, this is close. Got 28 health.
I'm bleeding.
30 fight him, and now take him out. There we go.
The winner
Champion.
is Lord Idukan.
I should be remembering. Rogues are good at backstabbing. I don't know why I've not been doing that.
Congratulations. Franlin Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours.
I'll wear it proudly.
Your glory honors every warrior here.
Oh, but I don't have enough strength to wear it. I have to be strength 18. I've only got weak strength
My
as I'm a
lord.
rogue. I am ready to leave.
Your wish is our command.
Now we're gonna go back to the castle. Is it the castle actually, technically? Or is it the house? Palace. Oh no, I think the game just lagged out and now I'm standing like this. No, game! What is going on? This game is old. I walk so weird. Well, this will be fixed. Hopefully. Actually, just in case, I'll save the game, because this game can sometimes crash. Actually, I'll load in. Am I still gonna be in my glitchy standoff? Okay, it's fixed. Phew. Don't wanna look like this all the time. Nah, I'm crouched when I speak to father. So there's kitchen area, noble. Alright, I'll go to the throne room now.
Look, the
My
Grey
lord,
Wardens
I-
are here.
Might
The
I
raid
bother?
tomorrow must be more than a standard mission. The Wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threat.
The wardens? Oh, there is, Sir Duncan. I'll speak to Lord Ronald's
Many
dice,
thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lord.
What
I
do you
wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Of course, Lord Des.
There
Lord
is a
Dace.
vote coming before the Assembly next week. And a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
What cause?
The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
Well, it really depends. Why are you so interested in this particular cause?
Those on the surface are our lifeline. They facilitate trade with the surface. They're honorable and, let's be honest. I don't care a whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, a useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be casteless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your voice?
Well, here's the thing. I believe that the dwarves who leave the surface, while they are no longer nobles and no longer of a caste, some of them are actually trying to help the dwarves here in Orzammar. Essentially, imagine like you're trying to, it's like going out of your country and trying to like tell someone like, here's what we do, and essentially some people might go there just to get the wares. So I think I'd be interested to take up this cause, or as Colin anyway, my character. What do you need me to do?
When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
Alright.
You're a fool.
Yeah?
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did.
Excuse me?
Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you.
If you have something to say, do so.
If you are to play in the games of the Assembly, make sure you know the motivations of the players. Last spring, a guild from the merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the merchant guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster.
So this is Lord Dace's play to recover his losses?
Clever child. Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, Dukin.
As surface dwellers return to their noble houses...
You begin to see the whole picture. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the Surfacer's kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace.
Fine. Let Lord Dace think he's fooled me.
Just so, my clever friend. Smile and nod, and when he asks his question, tell him that the so-called Surface Caste are right where they belong. That should take Lord Dace down a peg or two.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Remember this when my house needs your assistance.
When you actually look at it, then yeah, if there's that, the reason he's doing that just so to earn his money. Dwarven politics. Ay ay ay. They can be mind-numbing. Oh, there's the Grey Warden Duncan.
Greetings, my lord Idukan. It is an honor to meet you at last.
The honor is mine, Warden.
I have had the opportunity to recently meet with your father. He speaks highly of you. He says you may be the quickest fighter in all of House Idukan.
We shall see what happens tomorrow.
Your response speaks of maturity beyond your years. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world.
I do not know as much as I should about the Grey Wardens.
You know of our dedication to destroying the Darkspawn, our frontline presence during a blight. What else would you know?
What does joining entail?
Being a Grey Warden means abandoning all ties to your old life. It means dedicating yourself to destroying the Darkspawn.
I am an Duke and Orzammar needs me here.
Then it is a good thing that you have other paths before you. Some are not so lucky. I wish you luck in the deep roads tomorrow. Show the Darkspawn the might of your people.
Why, thank you, Duncan. I think it's time.
Please reconsider. The trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Sharok will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my son. How fine you look in your great-grandfather's armor. I hear you were declared champion of the Provings. I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Of course, Father.
So dutiful. Very well, let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better?
I have a question. I seek to know the prospect better.
Lord Dace, head of House Dace, speak.
Lords, ladies, my question concerns the plight of our wayward kin, the so-called surface caste. What does the Commander Prospect think is the proper place for these lost souls?
They should be respected, but no more.
Are you satisfied, Lord Dace? Do you feel you have learned something about the prospect?
Yes, my king.
Then if there are no other challenges, I give you Orzammar's next commander. Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the Provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Of course, Father.
Walk well, Commander.
I am waiting for someone to just go, Commander, Chef.
I am at your service.
Which I doubt that will happen. I'll check Trion's room first. Let's see if my brother is in his room sleeping and enjoying himself. do. Oh, there he is. Prince Trion Iduken.
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our king father?
Father wants to see you, Trion.
Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
All day I've put up with that. He can really grate on the nerves.
I agree.
And what I'm going to tell you next won't make you any more fond of him.
What are you talking about?
Trion has begun to move against you. I never thought his much-proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big brother, Trion is going to try to kill you.
How do you know?
I overheard him giving orders to some of his men, and I was shocked. Then it began to make sense. Trion's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
I'm not the heir, he is.
Trion's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Usually, it's the popular younger brother of an undesirable prince.
Does Trion think I'm courting the Assembly?
Look at it from his perspective. You're more personable than he's ever been. You entered the provings held in your own honor just for glory and to please the crowds. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trion fears father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
I won't fight Trion.
You're my elder. I'll respect any decision you make, but please be careful. I don't want to lose the brother I actually like.
Trion won't do anything stupid.
I hope you're right, but my heart says this will end badly. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
May the Paragon smile down on you.
So, Trion is possibly plotting against me. The dwarves, brothers, ay.
Trion and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramond. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come then! Glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin! Take your men and make ready. Paramount and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my brother.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Iduken remains in that Taig, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
I'm supposed to do this alone?
As always, Gorham will accompany you, and we've sent scouts ahead. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Meet the scouts, find the door, grab the shield. Got it.
Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Aeducan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Well, let's hope that nothing bad happens. This is a deep roads, a noble expedition quest. Is there anything I need to look at? Expedition rally points and way blocked. Well, we'll have to go to this road now, this Taig. We're probably gonna meet some darkspawn around. Or spiders! Yep, that's what I was worried about.
I'm going to make this quick!
Alright.
Lesser health bonus. So I'm actually gonna check something. What's my attack right now if I put 2 daggers? My attack's pretty crap right now. Whoop. And again, I'm in my crouch mode. Crouch mode. Dwarven crouches.
Crap. Oop. So simple to see, really.
Right, because I'm a rogue, so I can easily see traps. Trap disarm, 10 XP. Yep.
Don't look now.
Another trap. Oh no. Darkspawn, and they are in Berserk. Dirty fighting, and now let's fight them. That's all.
Going.
Got lock, lesser health polish, and another Dex Darkspawn. Nothing of interest here. There is a dwarven corpse. Oh no. Dust leather armor. So we have a duster here. I see. Well, I'll take some of the armor and I'll use it because it's light armor, you know, will be useful. Let's see if there's anything else. Damn, I need some damn good dual weapon abilities. I haven't yet got those. Whoop. Brandon Ivo. Oh.
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any darkspawn?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
We didn't expect any activity in these tunnels at all. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight.
Let's be cautious then.
As you say, onward then.
Now we have level 1 warrior, another warrior, and he's a shield master just like Gorham. Or more like shieldman. Hold on. I'll just explore a bit here. There's no leads here then.
Crap. So simple to see, really.
How are there traps? Who even says these traps up? Is this the darkspawn or is it just being left here by the Taigs? That's what curious. That's what makes me curious.
Don't look now. Crap. So simple to see.
We will prevail. Take steel.
And he is dead. We go.
Time to play.
So trap the barrel here. I will disarm it. Don't want to explode in my face. We'll disarm some of these traps because they do benefit us with some XP. Because rogue, yeah. This is one thing why I actually chose rogue, is for these traps. That's part of it, and also because rogue can also get some stuff opened, chests especially. And there's not many rogues you start off with, to be honest. I think in terms of companions, there's only 2 rogues.
Going.
Dwarven armor gloves. Helpful. So I believe there is Leliana and Zeph are the only 2 rogues.
And I'm off.
Darkspawn dagger. Spawns on dexterity, but plus 0.5. I prefer my current iron dagger, thank you very much. Don't want to be tainted by the darkspawn blood. I'm gonna check the other areas there where I haven't seen. I want to explore. essentially, and loot up whatever other stuff. So, how much XP do I have right now? 721 out of 2000. It's pretty good.
First one to kill it gets the prize.
Ah, Deep Stalkers, great. These little guys.
You've tangled with the wrong man!
I will not fail! Die! We're coming for you!
A good hit!
I'm going to destroy you!
I'm going to make this quick. Stings
I'm gonna take the leader, that's fine, we go down. Kill the leader!
Get to the fray!
Ah, Deep Stalkers. We'll just take some of their loot. Alright, this might actually lead up together, it seems. And there is a blocked passage. Yeah, passage is blocked, it seems, so we'll have to go through here. Oh, no. Dwarven corpse. There seems to be something else on the other side of the wall, which is right over there. Yeah, excuse me. We're gonna check the screen quickly how it's going. It's actually looking fine. Dwarven, dwarf, ba-ra-po-po-po-po. We will hunt down a darkspawn. Oh, there's the other scout.
You're here. I thought the darkspawn had got you for sure.
We got lucky.
That's all you can hope for down here. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful.
Let's get moving then.
I'm with you.
Alrighty, what about here? Oh, another blocked path. Yay, more blocked paths. Oops, now we got a full party of 4, so we're maxed out. We'll head back and see. There's another area I have not explored, I think, if the game lets me. Right over there, the crossroads. I need to check that out. Ooh, tag. This looks cool. What's over here? So another dead end? Yep, it's another dead end. I came here for no reason. I wonder if that's either scrap, like metal, or like stone, maybe. Probably metal, I imagine. That's my thoughts. And dwarves use metal, and they love it. Alright, we'll go back down here and we'll continue the path where we did not continue on. While we're moving, I will drink some water to refresh myself. Refreshing. We will travel through the dwarven mines. Oh, the dwarven mines. See what release here. Oop, I see darkspawn. Yep, that is darkspawn. Under a trap.
So simple to see, really.
Lava traps. Gun log.
Sorry.
Oh, actually gonna go take out the archers. Oh, I died. I really hit down. Oh no. That is the beginning.
Will be your release. Let's go! You should have run!
Alright, you drink up lesser healing potion, bro. Oh yeah.
As you say.
So the first drop of the game
that amazing.
is our guy here, Caloran. Oh, an arc for longsword. Actually, did I even take? I actually wonder right now. I'm gonna check something out. Okay, that's where I did not get an injury. I think I should have got an injury there, unless I don't have it, which is odd. Trap, disarm. Trap disarmed, another trap. Getting a tons of XP from disarming traps. We're already at 12k right, or well 1k, 1.2k, so yeah. The more XP the better, so I can get to level 2, because I would like some powers and abilities. Gunlock. Nope.
Looks like someone beat us to the door.
This Darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the door is most likely still in there.
That had an I do consider to get in.
It could have been stolen, recently, or generations back.
Or it could be an ambitious cousin out for his own glory.
Wherever it is, the shield is mine.
Understood. Let's move, men.
So someone beat us to it and has already killed Darkspawn. So it seems...
Alright.
Dwarven War Axe. Ooh, an axe. Yes, please. So I put on Longsword. Longsword does less damage, I imagine so. Anyway, I would like Darkspawn Longsword. I like to keep my dex high. So... Unless if I... We'll try something else. Let's go with the axe and the sword, short sword, a dagger, and see how that plays out. If I actually hit well, or I suck. Or if I'm even fast, so... Mercenaries.
So glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by Darkspawn. Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I won't mutilate your body so bad your father doesn't recognize you.
The shield's a metaphor, it's all in us.
A funny nobleman, just what the world needs. Now kill these idiots.
Let's see! Which one first?
Stepped into the trap. Yikes.
I will not fail! I'm going to destroy you!
Wish I should better do this.
Next!
Ooh, pommel strike, yikes.
Stings, doesn't it? Let's try. Oh, you're going to be sorry. Let's do this quickly, shall we?
You're coming through!
That is much faster.
Crap. So simple to see, really.
I'm right behind you!
Why is there
Yes.
Go!
a rogue in the middle? Oh no.
No corner in glory!
Actually, don't drink potion, you should be good. Yep. Whew. Alright, barrel, ballista bolts. So I see you are shooting with the ballista. I see. Dwarven armor, that's really good. Studded gloves, studded leather armor. Novice, cold iron rune. Idukan signet. He had an Idukan signet ring.
Is that an Idukan signet ring? I guess that's how they got in here.
It's Trion's.
The ring is Trion's. That means he...
Yes, my brother has been sloppy this time.
It would have been a major victory to get the shield first, but he showed his hand and failed. The first way we can hurt him is to find that shield ourselves.
Let's move then.
You have your orders, boys.
Going.
Get rid of some traps, get some going, and wow, I'm already close to leveling up. Yay.
Yes.
Ooh, more equipment. More items, yes, give me more items. Skull gloves. Darkspawn dagger, let's see anything else.
Don't look now.
Don't look now,
So
you
simple
should
to
look.
see, really.
If you don't look, you'll step into the trap and you'll... bad things will happen to you. That was close. So actually gonna accidentally step onto the trap and just get my leg exposed.
Don't look now.
There's a lot of traps. Jesus, more XP for me. Thank you very much, game. I like you. I think going rogue was actually pretty good.
So simple to see, really.
Like the cocky attitude I went now with the voice, pretty good. Charred corpse, leather helm, cursed. Wait, cured or cursed? I thought it was cured. Oh yeah, cured. I mean, I could wear some leather armor, but I think I'll wait. I like the armor I'm currently wearing, the Dwarven Noble armored gloves. I'll stay with that for now, but that will probably change soon, I think. Tag chamber.
This is the room. How do we get the shield?
Look around, there must be a clue.
You two, see if you can spot anything. It seems some of these tiles are different from the others.
There's an indentation here that seems to match the Idukan signet ring perfectly. Press your signet ring against the indentation. Nothing happens. Maybe instead I see 3 tiles. That means we'll move one of them. We have to move everyone on all these tiles. I keep them where they are. There we go. And then we just press our signet ring. The lid of the sarcophagus slides away, revealing a small hole that contains the shield of Idukan. Idukan shield.
That's it. We've got it.
Doesn't look like much.
The skill of our crafters has come far since then. But still, the shield of Idukan.
The strike of Idukan is in this shield.
I can feel it. It's inspirational.
You say so. It's just a shield.
We should get moving.
We need to get to the other rendezvous point. Back in the direction we came from, at the crossroads.
To the crossroads.
Quests updated, yeah. Let's see if there's anything else in here before I leave. I don't see anything else of picking. Which means we're good to go and get out of here. Let's go. I'm worried that something bad will happen right now. This is my thing. Oh, Darkspawn. Okay. Alright, I'm maybe worried.
Drive them back! And I'm on. Tommy, you're in for a world of hurt.
Light bulb.
Try. We will prevail! Let's do this quickly, shall we? Ancestors preserve me! And I'm on.
Level up! Woot. Alright, means I level up, which means time to increase our points. So, I'll increase strength up a bit, because that contributes the accuracy of the melee weapons, and I believe also dexterity. So I'll pump that up. I'll pop a point dexterity, point strength again. We'll go with this. We'll see how it goes. So, Next, we will go for either improved combat training or cohesion. Be more persuasive, or at least... Actually, I'll see what we need as talents. I believe with these, yeah, we need improved combat training eventually, so I will take improved combat training. Now, below the belt, so kick them in the knees, or do weapon finesse. Or do weapon sweep. Do on some abilities, and do weapon fighting at least. I'll go with do weapon sweep. What this allows is the character sweeps by weapons in a broad forward arc, striking nearby enemies with one or both weapons and inflicting significantly more damage than normal. I will definitely take that point. Yep. So with that, we're an improved fighter now, and we have lesser health policies. Yes, please, more potions, more gear for us to help us out in fighting the Darkspawn and yeah. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen now, because I am worried that something bad is coming.
Yes.
We found mercenaries here, found the shield Viducan quite easily. I don't know, there's some fishiness involved here. Dwarven fishiness is going on. Oh, nice arrow. Where is the rendezvous point? Yeah, I have to go back to there where we first met, I believe. I think so. I'm worried, guys. I am worried of my character. Something bad happening. Ooh. Ay. I mean, who knows, bad things can happen, you know, whatever time. Oop.
If Trian were really scheming against us, this would be the perfect place for an ambush. We've got the shield, and we're all alone out here.
Keep your wits about you, then.
Of course.
What's that you're muttering about?
Family business.
All right, then.
Did you guys hear that? Bunch of streams just happened. Wait, wrong direction. Where am I going? I just hear like a... So that's definitely, people have died. Question is, who is it? Move around. We haven't seen dead bodies. Oh.
By the stone, it's Trian.
It must have been a Darkspawn attack. This doesn't look like Darkspawn. No bites, no scratches, no mutilation.
We need to warn my father.
Someone's coming.
Hurry, Father, before it's too...
Oh no.
By all the ancestors, what has happened here?
It seems we weren't fast enough. Balin was right.
My son, tell me this isn't what it looks like.
We just got here not a moment ago.
Just long enough to slay Trian.
My lord is innocent.
Sir Gorham, your loyalty makes you a useless witness. It falls to others to tell the story. You, Scout, what happened here?
Trian and his men were here early,
It seems they'd done battle with the Darkspawn. Lord Iduken came up to them all friendly-like, but when we got close, he ordered us to attack.
It is a valid question. The man is lowborn and could easily be bought.
Frandlin Ivo, you are a good and noble man. Did the scout speak the truth?
He did, my lord. It was terrible. Prince Trian didn't stand a chance.
Oh no.
Afterward, my lord stripped his signet ring.
You treacherous bastard! Silence, Gorham!
Do you have anything else to say, my son?
How can you not see this as a setup?
I want to believe that. I really do.
Bind him. He will be judged before the Assembly. To Orzammar.
And... wow. Betrayal. Traitor! Setup it was then. It was probably Balin. Damn. Already our character is... New quest exile. Oop. BRB.
You've got orders and all. You understand?
Of course. Leave us alone, will you please? My lord.
Sorry about that. I just got interrupted by something. Need to check out. Alrighty. Let's continue on. Let's see what happened to Gorham. And we're in, yep, prison. Yay, we're in prison. How fun it is. And I believe we've been stripped of everything except for the Grimoire, because I am not using this item. It's a DLC item, but I don't feel like using it.
I would have come sooner had they allowed it. How are you?
Why has the Assembly not sent for me yet?
The Assembly isn't going to call for you. Balin has taken Trian's place in the Assembly. He introduced a motion to condemn you immediately, and it easily passed. He had fully half the Assembly ready to vote on something completely against tradition and justice. He must have been making deals and alliances for months, if not years.
Have to respect Balin's ability to play the game.
He's more clever than either of us ever thought. Some of the lords, especially Harrowmont, are suspicious of Balin's instant rise to power. They are rallying, but far too slowly. The Assembly has already sentenced both of us.
What's gonna happen to you?
My knighthood will be stripped, my name torn from my family records. But I will be allowed to attempt some sort of life on the surface. Lord Harrowmont moved for a similar exile for you, but Balin's supporters overwhelmed him. You are to be sealed in the deep roads to fight Darkspawn until you are overwhelmed and killed.
What does my father say about this?
Lord Harrowmont says the king is taken ill. He couldn't bear losing 2 of his children at once. Lord Harrowmont gave me access to see you so I could tell you this. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are still in the deep roads, in tunnels connected to those you are to be left in. If you survive long enough to find the Grey Wardens, you may be able to escape with Duncan.
The Grey Wardens seem good men for humans.
There are worse ways for a warrior to live than fighting the Darkspawn with such allies. If you can find them, I'm sure you can join them and escape the deep roads.
How do I find the Grey Wardens?
They're down there somewhere. It's just a matter of surviving long enough to track them. I begged to go with you and fight at your side, but Balin's pet nobles wouldn't hear of it.
I'll be alright.
I know you will, but still. Our time is up. May the Paragons guide your sword and the stone hold you up.
Same to you. The same to you, my friend.
I will always be your man, my Lord Iduken.
They are ready for you now.
Oh, that was quick. Well, betrayal, and now being thrown out to the Darkspawn.
Here is the prisoner, Lord Harrowmont.
Having been found guilty of fratricide by the Assembly of Orzammar, you are hereby sentenced to exile and death. Your name is from this point forward stripped from the records. You are no longer a person, nor a memory. You are to be cast into the deep roads with only sword and shield. Dare to redeem your life by fighting the enemies of Orzammar until your death. Do you have anything to say before the sentence is carried out?
I'm innocent.
I want to believe that. Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't do this. For your father's sake.
I didn't kill Trian.
I believe you. That means Balin planned this from the start. Believe me, I will spend the rest of my days making sure Balin does not profit by his deeds. Your father asked me to give these to you. This sword and shield are of fine dwarven make. Strike a blow at our enemies.
Tell my father I am innocent.
I will. Open the doors and let the condemned walk through. May the stone accept you when you fall.
That was rough. It is rough to do. We have been exiled, and now we need to fight Darkspawn. Find Dwarven Blade. Take a find Dwarven Blade and dagger. Thank you very much. How am I doing in terms of attack? I'm doing fine actually. Alrighty. Well. So now we have to find. We have to be lucky enough and find the Grey Wardens, wherever the hell they are, to come help us. And it's just me, 2 trusty blades, and Pyro. No, great.
Not bad at all.
That was quick. The weapon sweep, I like it so much. Does a lot of damage. Ooh, armor. Yes, please, please, give me some armor. But that will make me look like a bare-feet guy. No, thank you then. For now, I need some boost. No short bow because I don't need it. I am a melee rogue.
Don't look now.
You missed. Ow. Hey man, trying to disarm a trap here. How dare die?
So simple to see, really. Yes.
He's only one combat at least.
I'm off. Was there any doubt? And I'm off.
Disarm these traps. Oop. I forgot the space. I thought I was gonna jump.
Going.
You press the space bar, but do not jump, because you cannot do so. Now the gloves, I will have those, even though they're not on me at the moment, due to the fact that I am wearing noble clothes. Or
don't look now.
Traps. Ooh, bunch of traps. There's a lot of traps here. And there's a gun lock? Yes, gun lock. And he's going for me.
Alright.
Move around him. Stab him in the side, even though I wanted to actually do it in the back. That's the weapon speed thing. And he's dead. There's a chest. And a crate. Small Darkspawn shield. And a chest with a dagger, short bow, novice, hail rune, and some coin. Yeah, I'll take that. That would be helpful. Okay, let's see if there's anything else left. Just go through here now and find out what's going on here in these halls. This is rough. Nope. Now deep stalker.
Behind you.
Dead deep stalker. Oh, another deep stalker. Small Darkborn shield skeleton. Right now, let's just put on this armor and look like an idiot. I've got bare feet. The barefoot dwarf travels down these halls.
I'm off. Take that!
Always, every time when that happens, it's come on, spider. That's not gonna hold me back. That's just gonna here. Enjoy a stun. Cauldron, you idiot! Stab in the back. Yep, yeah, yippee, yay! I never loot the deer stalker. What does he have? Oh, a hot pulse. I'll take that. Now then, I'll go through here. Why do I love this? I just love these. I am barefoot.
Crap. So simple to see, really. Go. Oh, die. Alright.
Off the head. Trap disarmed.
Don't look now. And I'm off.
Oh, this is another one. Don't see them. I'll use tactics. Also, I'm strapped. I'm the master of backstabbing. And a dwarf who also has no feet. He went with the same strategy. He has superior dwarven armor, which I cannot wear because, yeah. I will have to go where now? Probably here? I don't know. There's many directions. The tigers are very open. And the only thing I might face down here are giant spiders or deep stalkers.
Are you joking? You're joking. Going. Alright, I'm game.
Lesser health policy.
I'm and I'm off.
Oh no, another overwhelm. Please tell me there's a policy, guys. Yes, I will definitely do that. Whew. Z-Dwarfs have something. Great sword, I need that. Oh, thank you. I need that. That was close. I was gonna die. Holy shit. Alrighty, okay. Take deep breaths now, my dwarven friend. You'll be fine, you just need to recover a bit of your wounds. Whew. Okay. 2 dead dwarves, deer stalkers, yeah. Deer stalker, deep stalkers. Deer stalkers, damn it. Wow. Alright, water. Need to drink. Oh yeah, because I took his armor, I remember. Let's see what else this area proves, what I can find here. Please, the Grey Wardens are over here, if not... Oh, there they are.
By the Maker, it's a dwarf.
Lord Idukan, what are you doing here alone? Where are your troops?
It's good to see you again, Duncan.
And you as well. Although I'm still filled with questions, such as why are you here in these tunnels alone? May I ask what happened?
I have been exiled.
Exiled? To these tunnels of death? What crime could be so terrible?
I do not think matters of dwarven honor are any business of ours. You need not answer, friend.
Thank you.
It is not the way of this order to pass judgments on the pasts of others. You have already proven yourself both resourceful and skilled, and I would expect nothing less from an Idukan. I've been searching for those with your level of ability. Your exploits in the Deep Road set you apart. As leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, I would like to formally invite you to join our order.
I'm gonna have to, because I've got nothing else. I accept.
Then welcome. We leave immediately for Ostagar to join with the human forces facing the Darkspawn hordes led by King Kaelan. Stay close. There are still Darkspawn around every corner.
And I'm barefoot. Oh god. I like that I've just been talking
We will be
and
traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Caloran, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
Leaving Orzammar wasn't my idea, really.
Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
If Your Majesty wishes.
I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
I'm his son, and he was fine when I saw him last.
Well, it seems your story may be even more interesting than I suspected. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sounds like the blight is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
And yes, my lord, I am barefoot.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Kinslayer, achievement unlocked. And we are here. Ostagar with Calvin and barefoot. Good times. Alright, you got level up though, so I will do that. I will actually, I think for today, to be honest, I think this is a good point to end the live stream here, because we're at Ostagar now. We've just ended the Warden origin story, and I don't think there's not anything else to continue on. Other than that, though, I think this is a great point to end it. So, with that, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, do remember you can follow it, as I'll be doing my next stream soon, hopefully. I don't have a prepared schedule yet. And until then, though, we will see what will happen. Until then, though, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you there.